Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Unreal World today, continuing our Caveman series with episode number 22. And if you're brand new, need to get caught up, I've got a link to the playlist down in the description, so check that out. But we are obviously not in a cave at the moment. No. We've kind of come to the coast, and we're hunting seals right now. So you can see I've got a nice big trap set right here on the coast. There's a fish in it too, a fresh pike that I just caught, and that is because we have spotted a seal in this location. He keeps coming back here, so I know this is kind of his home, but we've also set up a shelter so we can sleep here, and I definitely plan on adding more traps to this location too. In fact, there's a couple spots along the coast where I want to set some more traps. We've got a bunch, as you can see here, but where these white X's are, that's where we've actually spotted seals. So I want to go there, but we've got a mission first, guys. We are working on a quest, and I just put it on hold temporarily so we could set up a little seal hunt, but we need to go take care of it. But the thing is, we have to wait until it rains. So in the meantime, I am just going to hang out here and accumulate some more resources and stuff. This is one of the first times in Unreal World where I'm actually using my weather lore skill, but it's coming in very handy. You can see it says tomorrow it won't be raining. So now I know I don't need to rush back to the questing area just yet. We can hang out here and set some traps for our seals. So let's do that, guys. Get things started today. Of course, the dogs are here. They're just hanging out back here tied to a tree, so don't worry about them. But if we see anything, or if I actually catch a seal, you guys will be the first to know. But otherwise, I'm just going to start cutting down some trees and tying together some deadfall traps. Okay, now this is interesting here. I can't move the camera at the moment, but we're right here. I was just cutting down some big trees, gonna set a big deadfall trap over here, when I was interrupted again by the seal, and this time I noticed he's down here at the very corner, literally playing around with my boat, which I parked kind of far away, trying to keep it out of sight, but he went right to it. So that is definitely going to be the site of my next trap. In fact, I might just move these trunks. I got two of them here, working on the third one. I think we're going to set it down at this corner. So, I mean, of course, knowing that they're in the area is good, but literally setting it in places where you've seen them go is even better. So let's just go ahead and say no. There he goes. He swam off, but again, I think that's a good spot down here because it is kind of the edge or the corner. Oh, we're very fatigued. There we go. I need a rest. Oh, look, there he is again. Yep, he loves playing around out there, doesn't he? He doesn't suspect a thing, this guy. All right, I'll put that log there, and I'm going to move the other two in the morning. It's evening time. This is a really good time of the year because it's not too hot, and the light levels are really good. Of course, the water is probably very cold still, though. Yeah, if I were to get in the water and try and spearfish, like in up to my knees or something, we'd probably start to freeze. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this moved. It is morning. Actually, I prefer to move these one at a time. I find that's quicker when I can just move like at a normal pace, rolling this thing along, than trying to do two or more at a time, because that slows you down. It takes you a couple of seconds, or in game, it takes a couple of minutes to like move multiples. But anyway, let's go ahead and set these three. So now let me check it, but I'm also gonna grab that. I'm also gonna pick up the punt so it's not in my way, because I think I want to set this. It's a heavy deadfall bear trap is what we're actually setting. We need 3 slender trunks. Okay, that's no problem, and I've already got the cordage. Look at this. We've got ourselves a small tree right here. Let's take that down. I'm gonna turn a little bit. Let's rest. Okay, there we go. I like to turn and stare at the water when I rest in case the seal wants to do some swimming around. We can kind of watch him. All right, so there we go. We've got everything we need. Let's go ahead and set this trap. Big heavy deadfall bear trap. Got the cordage on me, luckily, but we don't have anything to bait it with currently. So I'm just hoping right now that he kind of stumbles into it, but it's possible, certainly possible. It's also hopefully possible he'll come and take a nibble on this big juicy pike we've got right here too. But okay, either way, let's go ahead and grab the dogs. I think it's probably a good idea to head back to the village area. I don't know if it's going to rain or what, but let's see. It says it won't be raining. But I think still it'll take us about a day to get there, so it's not a bad idea just to get ready, because I'd hate to miss the opportunity for this cool quest. Well, I went back to the settlement, spent a couple of days there, and had literally no luck. There's just no rain for like almost more than a week, it feels like. So I came back to the coast just because I got bored, literally just walking around the map, trying to kill time till it rained. It wasn't happening though, but I decided to come to our little island. This is a place where I set up 4 different traps, and I honestly don't think these will ever probably pay off. Who knows? Maybe the seals do come to this island. I didn't see them here. It was just we were having fun during the winter, kind of killing some time and stuff, but I think I am going to go ahead and grab... You know what? I just remembered we can actually travel over the map in the water, I believe. Yeah, we can zoom out and do this as long as there's actual connection points, and that's really quick. Yeah, beautiful. So I just wanted to come to this spot again, check our traps. Oh, let me pick up the punt. Okay, about the rock. There we go. Unfortunately, that one's still not got anything in it. Except the fish. Okay, neither does the bear trap. Well, it hasn't been very long. Literally like 2 days. So maybe we should just plop into the water with our trap and see if we can't throw a couple of javelins at him. That's not a bad idea. Let me tie the dogs up real quick. All right, here we go. So I've got the dogs tied up. I dropped off a bunch of my stuff. Actually, it's in the boat right now, so that's fine. That's not bad. Yeah, so that should give me a little bit better accuracy since I'm carrying less stuff. In fact, I probably could start to take off some of the clothing, but it is still fairly cold this time of the year, so I'm just going to wait. But this is it. This is where we see that seal, so let's just kind of move around a little bit. I've had really good luck with just kind of waiting, too, for him to pop up while I'm doing different stuff occasionally. So it might not be a bad idea to just wait on shore, too. Because if he does pop up on shore, if we get lucky... And let me go ahead and... I'll just leave my stuff there. We don't need to pick it up. I wonder if I should move the dogs back farther away from the shore or not. But, well, let's just try it. I'm going to stand right here in my little shelter. Actually, let's move down a little bit farther. I want to be able to see both traps, potentially. One spot. There. Oh, not quite. There we go. All right, that's good right there. Could be better, though. All right, even better. This is where I will stand and wait, and hopefully we get a chance to see him pop up onto the shore. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so I waited all day, and then I slept and woke up. Used my weather lore skill, and it looks like it says it will be raining a little bit tomorrow. So, honestly, I think we're just going to leave this area and get down there and do that quest. I'm tired of it hanging over my head, and literally, this is the first time we've seen it start to rain in days. So, let's go ahead and grab the dogs. They must come with us for protection, of course. And that's okay. The longer we leave these traps sit and just go, idle, hopefully that'll increase our chances. So we'll leave. We'll check it again. And there's plenty other spots that I've seen seal at, so we can check those too. Let's have a little drink, a little bit of a lunch. Bag is at the bottom of the list now. That's annoying. It's okay, though. All right. And again, it's not a super far trip down here, but there we go. We're almost within sight. It's about a day's journey, maybe a day and a half. Okay, let's see. Went a little too far. So I want to get over here and be in this village. Yeah, this is the one. We need to cut a tree down. Oh, look, that pine marten is back. This guy's been hanging out in this village. I've encountered him several times around this village. I guess he lives over here in the jungle, or in the forest, I should say. So anyway, speaking of the forest, this is where we need to cut down the tree. But of course, as per the quest, it needs to be while it's raining. So I'm just going to hang out over here, have a little picnic in the forest. Are we out of water? No, okay. And we will go ahead and sleep until hopefully the rain wakes us up. You wake up to the rain. Perfect. Oh, nice. All right, so I guess it doesn't really matter which tree. Interestingly enough, though, oops, that's the wrong command. Oh no, it was raining and it stopped. Is that going to work? Let's just see. It was raining when I started to cut it. So let's move this into the village and we'll talk to the quest giver, see what he has to say. Okay, so I've literally got the log here at my feet, and I am now talking to this guy. When I greet him, he says, we do not have the log. It says, I can see you. Wait. When you have hauled it over to me so that I can see you've got a proper one. Yeah, so this one is not good. I think just because it did stop raining while we were cutting it. Good news is it started raining again. So I hope we can actually time this properly. Let's just do this one. I do need to rest because otherwise this isn't going to happen. Hope it doesn't stop raining. God, for once in the game I actually want it to rain. Oh my God, it stopped again. Look at that. Oh, and it started again. Okay. Crap. Well, shoot. Let me go ahead and rest. I think we'd probably be better sleeping too. But at least the rain seemed to be pretty steady right now, so let me keep trying until we hit this. Okay, well, I think I figured out the quest problem, but I'm just waiting on a little bit more rain. So I came back to the original village here, where I put in an order for a small knife at some point with the blacksmith. So I'm trading him 20 smoked elk cuts because some of our smoked meat is ready. So we're going to say that's a deal, buddy. For a small knife, the reason I wanted this thing right here, it's not masterwork, anything like that. This blacksmith isn't that great, but this will hopefully help us in some of our crafting and some of the construction I've been doing, because it keeps telling me that my broad knife is unwieldy. So having a small knife, maybe even a regular size knife too, is a good idea. I like to have the whole assortment of them. They don't weigh a lot, so it's not a bad idea. But either way, I'm kind of just now killing time waiting for rain and the last of this meat here, because most of it's done. And this stack right here will be ready in a few hours. And this right here is going to be ready tomorrow. So yeah, it's good to stick around this area for now. And I'm kind of just sorting through their stuff, seeing if there's anything I want to trade. I might grab another pot. The carving axe, don't really need it. I mean, it wouldn't be bad really though for some crafting stuff. I'll pick it up, we'll see. I'd really like to get my hands on a fishing rod now, and I know we're trying to do seal hunting, but I've realized that putting some fish into those traps is probably going to be it'll be a smart move, right? So I'm keeping my, a fine hunting knife, I'll take that. Yeah, let's grab some arrows too, in case we want to start taking some shots at these guys. And yeah, we'll get you your stuff, buddy. Shouting at me, making sure to come pay for the goods. Well, I'm not done looking at what you got here. Don't have a lot of confidence they'll have a fishing rod, but oh well. We'll just trade for what they've got here. Come here, blacksmith. Let me see what we can do real quick. Oh, well, unfortunately, this guy is asking for basically all my food and more than what I've got. So I'm just going to drop these items. I even had to turn in the arrows, and he still wasn't willing to take it. So sometimes it's just how it goes. We'll leave it all here, though, and maybe once I get the other meat, we can afford some of this stuff, but it's not the end of the world. Like I said, I'm basically just messing around until it starts raining again. Alright, I think I've got this figured out. So, it is currently raining. What I did was this tree that's right in front of my character here, the spruce, I went ahead and chopped it almost done. And then I paused it, okay? And then I waited till it was raining. And now, I think as long as we finish felling the tree while it's raining, this will work. God, I hope, because I've tried like 3 trees already. There we go. Boom. Now, it has been felled. Let me pick up these strings. I dropped those so I could mark the right tree. But let's go ahead and move it over to the proper NPC. Got to zoom out so I can find them. This is kind of the tricky part just because they all look the same. Well, is that it? No, that's a female. Either way, let me go ahead and find him real quick, and now I need to rest. So I'll just wait, and once I encounter him, we'll see what he has to say. All right, this is him, and I've got the log. It's right under my feet. Let's greet him. Greetings from old Petraeus. He said he wants a new punt. Just need a log. Let's talk again when you've hauled it to me. What? I've literally got it right here. It's under my feet, bro. Push it to him. Let's see. Well, did that work? Let's talk again when you have hauled it over to me so that I can see you've got a prop. Wait. Do I need to actually prepare it? Because right now it's a tree trunk. Oh, I bet that's what it was. I needed to prepare it. Is this him? No, where'd he go? Did he lay down or did he leave? Let me find him again real quick. Okay, here he is. Let's see. You brought the log. That's it. Yep. So it's technically, I always mess this up when I'm talking about them, but when you first chop it down, it's called a tree trunk. It's still got the bark and the branches on it. You've got to do part of your timber lore skill to clean it off, and then it becomes a log. That's what it was. Good. I'll start carving right away. How long does it take? About a week. Okay, so not a big deal. We can easily come back in a week. Let's just see. First, let's look at the quest. So I just want to see how they've got this listed. Expires, signed 11 days ago. Okay, so basically when it says expires in 12 days, that's probably when we want to get our butts back here and see if this guy's finished with the punt. So the 12-day mark, that's what we want to remember. Now, we're almost ready to head back to the coast, but let's stop off at this village real quick first. Pop into this nice big cottage they've got where everybody's hanging out. And look at that. Boom. We've got a bunch of meat again. There it is. Beautiful. Is that all of it? God, I hope so. Oh, yeah. The only thing left here now is the bugged out elk skin, unfortunately. So I don't know what's going on with those. But either way, I'm not going to cry about it. What we are going to do, though, is get our butts back to the coast. I got a bunch of food. I could try and trade for the cow again, but I seriously don't think we have enough. So, hey, maybe once we get a nice seal fur, we'll have enough, right? The settlements are far behind us, and we are back here at our favorite spot, the coast. And I don't know if you see it, but there is a seal on the screen. He is hanging out right there on the rocks. I literally just zoomed into this location, and boom, he was there. Now, I don't think that's one we could build. I don't think I can climb those cliffs there. They're impassable, so I can't build a trap there, but I might be able to hide. I'm tempted to tie the dogs up too. I mean, I know it sucks. I hate having to bring them with me everywhere, but I don't feel safe without a couple of dogs with me. But we can tie them up there. I'll hopefully remember where they're at. Regardless, we are now sneaking. We're in stealth, so let's just move as close as we can get to them. I will definitely try throwing some of our javelins. Heck, I might even try the bow and arrow. Let's take a quick peek at our skills real quick. So my spear, we're competent. The bow, we are only adequate at. So, I mean, it's not a big difference, only 9%, but I don't know. That next tier of competency might make a big difference. I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and try the javelins. Plus, I've already got them equipped. And as I mentioned, there you go. Oh, what's he doing? I think he's escaping. Yeah, he is now escaping. That's interesting. Let's just let him. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Oh, crap, he's submerged. Damn it, I was hoping he wouldn't do that. He would come onto the land or something, but, well, not a big deal. I will literally just stand right here and wait and see if we can get him to pop back up. Oh my God, now this is incredible. Look. So I just was waiting. I saw him pop back up, and I didn't make a single move, and he came right on shore. So we're right here. If I could get between him and the water, that would be amazing. We're currently hiding, although he's probably alerted to us because he's looking my way. But if he breaks, if he notices me and breaks my stealth, I think I'm going to start sprinting. And like I said, try and get between. Oh, he's moving farther inland. That's huge. Damn, he moved back. I think he's now escaping too. Yeah, he spotted me for sure, even though my stealth is intact. Damn it. He's going to try and get to the water. Let's go ahead and take a throw with our javelin. Now's as good a time as any. Oh! The gray seal grunts in pain. We nailed him. Let me look at him. Suffering from a minor puncture in the thorax. Wow. Our first strike on a gray seal, folks. You just saw it. All right, well, let's get ready here. I'm going to go ahead and wield another javelin. Okay, he's still not in the water. And let's go ahead and take another shot at him. Oh, nailed him. Hit him in the neck. Minor puncture in the thorax and the neck. It's unfortunate because I'm probably damaging his hide, but, I mean, honestly, I'd rather just kill him. Another javelin. Damn, he's in the water now. Let's do another throw. He's still not out of range yet. We've got it ready. Oh, that was way off, that one. Yikes. That's okay. 2 out of 3. I'll take that. That was really good. And he disappeared. Went under the water. But the good news is if we stay around here and we encounter him again, he'll probably still be injured, at least for a couple of days or maybe even potentially a couple of weeks. But, I mean, it doesn't necessarily make him easier to catch unless we cripple him. Then maybe it will be. No, I'm going to drop my punt here. I don't need to get all cold and stuff just to get this. There we go. Let's go ahead and make sure we're wielding another javelin because that seemed to be a good bet. And I think we'll just repeat that process. I'm going to hang out over here kind of where we have an eye view of both shorelines here. Maybe stand by this tree. And just go into hiding again. Stealth mode it out. Yep, right here. We'll just hide behind this tree. Maybe I'll see him again. Okay, so I decided to leave that area. The dogs are still back there tied up, so we are going back. It was this X right here is where we were at. But as you can see, I moved south. I just got a little bit restless, and I didn't see the seal come back, but I've encountered a couple more along the way, and this one is the most promising. He's close to the shore. But he was actually up on the shore, then he jumped right in. Let's just see what we can do to pressure him a little bit. Let me look at him too. Yeah, just make sure. I didn't think it could possibly be the one we'd already taken shots at, but you never know. All right, so he's coming out here pretty deep. Look at this. I'm not going at him, just kind of running parallel to him. Okay, moving a little closer. Oh, and he dived into the water. Damn it. Flood. Man, they are slippery. Quite literally. Pun intended. So, my destination was actually, I was trying to get back down here where we had the shelter set up. But I was just checking each one of the traps as I come through. You know, just in case we get lucky. Some of them, I kind of forget where I placed them. Okay. Wait, this one, I think there was an island. Yeah, there's trap right there. Nothing in it, though. Alright, on to the next one. And nothing in this one. Okay, and here we have come to, damn it, the shores of where our shelter was. Shoot. Yeah, you can see the baited trap is not doing anything. Unfortunately, neither is this bear trap down here to the south, though. Didn't spot him. I just literally zoomed in moments ago to kind of zoom around. This is definitely a spot where we've seen activity. Oh, man. I think, honestly, our traps might end up being our best bet. I mean, we did hit one a couple of times with our javelin, so I'm happy about that. We got some traps down here. Let's check these. But yeah, these traps might be the way to go. Oh, this is the island. Okay. Yep, nothing there. Oh, well, go back out to the map. Tell you, this is so much better with the punt. Even a raft, I don't think would be necessary. It'd be possible, but it would be a pain in the butt. The punt is wonderful. Oh, and let's just real quick check on the timing. Expires in 17 days. So it's been 2 days. We're just waiting on the 12, remember? So that's good. We've got time there. Oh man, guys, I was really hoping we might pull off a kill today. But the seal hunt is obviously going to be a bit more of a challenge than I had anticipated. Hey, that's good though. Hopefully that means it'll make our very first kill that much more satisfying. So it looks like we've passed our spot. Here we are. Might as well zoom in and hit up the shore. We're very close to our cave. So let's go aboard shore here, grab the boat, and oh, I'm too fatigued. Weary. That's all right. There we go. Move in a little bit. All right, so we're going to hit up the cave. Probably just sleep inside. Oh, yeah, I've realized it's so much better to just enter from this side. Someone suggested, too, a commenter, that I should try setting up a shelter outside of the cave to see if that helps whenever I enter, if we re-enter the tile, like, at the shelter location. I think that's a good idea. I will give that a shot right now, but you can see that all my energy is focused on the hunt at the moment. So, thankfully, we're almost done with that quest, and we can just completely focus on killing us some seals, guys. So that's going to do it for today, but definitely continue to tune in because the adventure will continue. I appreciate you all. Hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I will see you on the next one. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.